sports. All the blood, sweat, and tears throughout the season, and it all comes down to this. 3 MAC schools all going for the most coveted award in high school sports, a state title. We'll start in Division 4 with the New Bremen Cardinals. In the Mighty Midwest Athletic Conference, New Bremen is the only team without a state title. Today, they go for it all. First set, New Bremen out to a fast start. Julia Goodemuller stuffs back the Knights' dig. That puts the Cardinals up 5-1. Later, Rachel Kramer shows her power, crushing one toward a defender. New Bremen starts the day with a set 1 win, 25-9. Second set, Paige Jones goes to work. The Michigan commit puts a crack in the floor with a vicious spike. New Bremen up 7-5. They get to set point with Jones serving, and it's not coming back. The ace clinches set 2 for the Cardinals, 25-18. So they have a sweep in their sights. Jones fires one right at the face of a defender, bringing the Cardinals within 2 points of a state title. And a few plays later, on match point, Claire Pope comes up with the big block. New Bremen is your Division 4 volleyball state champion. They take down Aquinas in straight sets to bring the program its first ever state title.
And this year, they believed in themselves. They knew that if we played our game, we could accomplish our dreams, and that's what just happened today.
From freshman year, I've had a thing on my mirror in my bathroom that has it says state championship, and I can finally take it down because it's been we just did it.
Now we go to Division 3, featuring an all-MAC matchup between Versailles and Coldwater. The Cavs besting the Tigers 3-1 in the regular season. First set, Coldwater in control. Tasha Collick sends a shot flying off a defender, putting the Cavaliers up 17-14. Then it's Lauren Gilliand at the net, coming up with the point off a blocker. Coldwater takes set 1, 25-22. Second set, here comes Versailles. Danielle Winter crushes one down the middle. We are tied at 5s. Later on, we have Lindsay Winter doing some damage. Tigers take set 2, 25-20. They keep it up in the third. Elizabeth Ordine comes up with the big point. Tigers go on to win set 3, and they take a 2-1 set lead. Coldwater not lying down just yet. Gilliand using her power to perfection as the Cavaliers force a 5th and decisive set. It's winning time. Coldwater down a point. Colleague puts one down in front of a defender. That ties the game at 9s. Tigers firing right back with Danielle Winter doing as her last name entails. And in the end, Versailles finishes it off to take the Division 3 state championship, their second in 5 years. Moving to some football, Ohio State welcoming Michigan State to the shoe. First quarter, Buckeyes wasting no time. The handoff is to Mike Weber, and if you give him that kind of hold, no one is going to catch him. 47 yards to the house. Ohio State leads 7-0. And how about some action from the other running back? J.T. Barrett hitting J.K. Dobbins in the flats. The freshman finds pay dirt for his first receiving touchdown of the year. 144 total yards for him today. Buckeyes lead 28-0. But let's go back to Mr. Weber. Another giant hole, and no one is going to catch that man. 9 carries for a $162 and a pair of tadas. I'd call that an efficient day. Buckeyes cruise 48-3. Going to Division 3, senior day for Ohio Northern as they host Baldwin Wallace for their regular season finale. First quarter, second possession. Anthony McFadden keeps it himself, and for good reason, picking up a block from Chad Rex that springs the sophomore loose. The quarterback keeper goes for 61 yards and sets up this for the Anna grad. Christian Williams spins his way into the end zone. Polar Bears win 42-25. More from Division 3, Bluffton travel to rival Defiance. The Beavers coming out on top 33-26. And in Division 2, Findlay playing for their first conference title in the GMAC, but the Oilers' 8-game winning streak comes to an end. Findlay falls 49-24. Staying at ONU, the women underway in the Division 3 soccer tournament. Under 3 minutes to go in the first half, Hannah Martin centers one. Jenna Fuller gets a leg on it. Polar Bears jump out to a 1-0 lead. 2 minutes, 21 seconds later, it's Fuller sharing the love with Sienna Ward. The freshman-to-freshman connection makes it 2-0, and that's your final. They will face Illinois Wesleyan tomorrow at 1:30 at Kersher Stadium. Some more pitch action. The 3-time defending WAC tourney champs of UNOH hosting Siena Heights. Second half, Kay Ajima on the corner kick. The freshman puts a beauty in the box, and Ricky Savecki heads it in. Racers go ahead 2-0, but they give up 3 unanswered and lose in overtime 3-2. As for the men's team, they're the 2-time defending WAC tourney champs. The Racers make it 3 in a row, defeating Lawrence Tech 2-0 on the road. And we end in the garage. The Lady Racers hosting the Titans. Late in the fourth, the Bath grad Danielle Van Dyne doing some work, pumping and then pulling. The 3-ball splashes home. The former Wildcat ties it at 53s. Now it's Latoya Cuthrell taking a page from the Zach Overby School of Rebounding, padding the stats and giving the Racers a 1-point lead. But with under 10 seconds to go, Jess Alexander gets the steal off the inbounds play, goes coast to coast and gets the foul. Racers lose 60-57.
All right, thanks, John. We'll be right back.